Yeah, ATLwebradio.com, man. It's your main man, Cool Ass Pete, man. You are watching Saturday Night Heat. So, we got our next interview. Caller is on the line right now. Please introduce yourself, caller.
Hey, everybody. It is Miss Desire 101. You also know me as the sex counselor.
Okay, now, the sex counselor. Now, you know I need help with my sex life. It ain't been the same, I told you.
Oh, goodness.
Yo, but
I'll do what I can do.
okay, that'll work. That's something I can accept. Now, Miss Desire has written this very intriguing novel about being sexy, jazzy, classy, with just enough nasty. Is that what a sex counselor does? She jazzy, she sexy, she classy with just enough nasty. That's what you're trying to tell us.
Hey, it is what it says it is.
Hey.
It's everything. It's a complete storyline that's based on fiction.
Okay, man. This book, I previewed it already. You know, this book is very intriguing. You know, when you pick it up, you ain't gonna put it down till you done reading this book.
Yeah, it's more to it than just fucking, licking and sticking. It's a complete storyline. So you have an everyday view from wake up to lunch to going to bed to having to go piss or whatever the case may be. You could be sitting in the office. It's a whole bunch of different things in there. Bunch of different characters.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I wanted you to fill the people in about, where you come from and how you made it to being a author of this, this great novel.
Oh, goodness. Realistically, I am a retired porn star that became just an entertainer. And I kind of wanted something more, than just to be, a porn star. I wanted to be notoriety for something else. So I was like, let me figure out what I can do that, will leave a stamp on the world in a positive manner. So actually, the first thing when I created my company, Fine Productions, it was to shoot porn. But when I retired, I was like, okay, I still want to maintain my company. What can I do with it? So I switched over to entertainment, which was girls and males that travel all around the world, dancing with and for me, doing different hostings. I got tired of inconsistencies. You would have a girl that was ready, and then you would have other people that weren't ready type situations to fly out of the country, not just to go and dance locally. So I was like, you know what, I'm wasting a lot of time, I'm losing a lot of money. What else can I do? So I had been thinking about writing a book, and it just kind of evolved into the sex counselor.
I know that's right. Well, it's a lot of people out here in America that really need some help on their sex life. That's something I can't say. Now.
Well, we all can use help. I mean, it's a matter of getting to know yourself, though. That's the basis of knowing what you like and what turns you on, and also what turns you off.
Yeah, I feel you. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the book, and I want you to just, kind of talk a little bit about the book. I'm gonna name the chapter, and then you just kind of don't give too much of the chapter, but kind of talk us through and tell us what certain things happen in the book. You know what I mean? Just to intrigue the reader, so when they go buy it, they're gonna be like, yo, I think I'm gonna start in the middle of the book because I remember they talking about it.
Right.
Okay, chapter number 8, it says almost closing time. Fill us in a little bit about the almost closing time.
Well, almost closing time will bring you to about midweek with Sonia, who is one of the main characters. She is the sex counselor. They pretty much didn't know how to finish out the day because they had some disturbing news. One of the patients named Mickey was going through some issues, and one of his friends found information in his pocket, wasn't sure what it was about, so she basically kills this particular character off, or someone gets killed off. Very emotional. It was a situation where some of the characters in the book, again, it's a fiction book, had tested positive for HIV. And then you have some that are heterosexual. You have some that are a happily married couple. You have a couple happily married couples. You have a few that don't know what they are. So they're trisexual because they want to try everything. Then you have, Dee Dee, which is the assistant to Sonia, which is the sex counselor. And it's a whole bunch of raciness. Sonia's parents, Dill, as you'll hear me call in the book, Miss Delphina and Henry Park, very prominent couple, and they've been together for a really long time. They're working through some issues themselves, and Sonia just happens to be their daughter. So you have a whole bunch of different situations, from some sex going on, or even just the general thought.
Oh yeah, it's a whole lot of twists and a whole lot of turns up in this book. This book gets you twisted and turned out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. And for those of y'all who don't know, Miss Desire is one very, very cool lady, man. I'm talking about I had the chance to kick it with her and really get to just talk to her about a book, you know what I mean, and things of that nature, and she was just so cool. You know what I mean? A lot of people, when they become famous, they get the arrogant asshole, attitude all the time. But Miss Desire, she actually humbles herself. You know what I mean? A lot of folks not really humble. My girl is humble.
Who's the famous one? You're the famous one, cool ass Pete, not me. Shit, just a lot of people know me, that's all.
Yeah, I'm a celebrity. I'm just a celebrity behind camera. They finally started to know what I look like nowadays.
That's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Shit.
Alright. So look, we gonna get into one more chapter, and then we'll talk about something else. All right. So number 13, the girlfriend. You got a girlfriend, Miss Desire?
You know what? I have had several of them, but I have to have a man in my life because I love dick. I like pussy, but I love dick. So.
I feel you. You know what I realized the other day?
What's that?
That I'm a lesbian. Cause I don't like dick either, goddammit. Real talk. I met this one chick, and she was like, you cute and all, but I'm a lesbian. I was like, shit, I'm a lesbian too. I don't like dick either. But yeah, let's get into number 13. Break down the girlfriend right quick.
So, girlfriend is coming over from chapter 8 that you just saw or heard about. It is the character named Natalie, and you just heard me mention that there's a heterosexual couple. It's two men. One of them's name is Greg. One of them's name is Mickey, and they equally love each other. However, one is open and one is not. And the one who was not open tried to keep a separate entity of a life, a double life, if you will. And so he had a girlfriend. And the girlfriend's name is Natalie. Natalie winds up getting pregnant. And, she takes it to the next level when she finds out about his alter ego and his day life versus his night life. Excuse me. So she handles her business, if that's what you want to call it, when she finds out. But it's so much in this one day that Natalie is overwhelmed, if you will, and so is everybody else involved. And it even, particularly cost somebody their life, as far as one of the characters are concerned.
All right, true that. So I got one more question before we end this interview. What is the perfect girlfriend for a man or for a woman? What is the perfect girlfriend? So you are the sex counselor, and I know sex counts a lot in any relationship.
I mean, realistically, I mean, all jokes aside, there is no perfect motherfucker. It doesn't matter who you are. God is the only perfect person. And as of today's date, I only say we are all a little crazy because you don't know what you had to go through to get to where you are. But find another crazy motherfucker that match your crazy and y'all be crazy together. But there's love in that. Like, it's union, it's unity, and there's nothing greater than love. Love does conquer all. So, but as far as being a perfect person, shit, you don't know who you are, you can't allow somebody else to love you. And you can't love them properly because, shit, you don't know how to. So love yourself, and when you find that right person, you'll know because, shit, you won't stop checking for them.
I know that's right. So, before we get out of here, please give the people your social medias and make sure you tell them where they can go get a copy of this very, very sexy, jazzy, classy, with just enough nasty book. It's just enough nasty.
It really is nasty. You can actually order it online on Kindle as well. You want an autographed copy, you can hit me up. TSC Series, TSCSERIES @gmail.com, and I'll shoot you a PayPal link. It's $25 if I mail it out. If I do that, I also autograph it for you if that means anything to you. If you hit me up on Amazon or anything like that, it's totally separate. I won't be able to sign it, but I am going to do some book tours in the near future. You can hit me up, The Real Miss Desire, and that should pull me up everywhere. Oh, and I do not have a Snapchat, so don't be looking
Snapchat me that pussy.
If somebody has The Real Miss Desire on Snapchat, they're not me.
I know that's right. Tell them there ain't no Snapchat, no pussy in this DM, goddamn.
No Snapchat, because mine catch bodies, so I ain't gonna do that to nobody.
Oh man, goddamn it. That's a little too much. All right, thank you, Miss Desire. I appreciate you for blessing us with your, with your lovely grace over here at ATL Web Radio. And you keep it cool. I heard you cook tonight. What you cook?
Boy, when I tell you, I made some baked salmon with some lemon cut up all in it with a whole bunch of seasonings and some asparagus and some yeast rolls. That shit was busting.
Asparagus is my favorite vegetable. You owe me a plate, goddamn it. For real, that's my favorite. That's my favorite dish.
I specifically went to the store to go get asparagus today because I ain't have any, and I just went grocery shopping. So when I was like, ooh, baked salmon and some asparagus. That's gonna be the shit. And yes, it really was.
I know it was, goddamn. You owe me some asparagus. You say and peach cobbler?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you did it up today. You did it like Big Mama would have did it on Sunday.
We generally do cook on Sundays, but we're gonna do a little grilling tomorrow because I want a steak. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I know I'm working on the vegan. I ain't got that yet, but I'm working on it. So
it's cool.
This is the first piece of red meat in a really long time. Trust me.
I feel you. It's cool. The vegans is right here waiting on you. Whatever you cross over, you feel what I'm saying? We ain't going no damn well. All right, Mr. Desire. Thank you so much. All right.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good night.
Same to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, man. Saturday Night Heat with your boy Cool Ass Pete. Listen, man. We finna come back. We got some more interviews. We got some more new music to break and do some world live premieres. Goddamn it. Here we go. What's wrong with my music?
Something so different. I just wanna give you life.
Yes, thank you.
Be like MJ. I'ma rock your world. I'ma take it all the way. Have you coming all night, baby? You gon' be like damn, babe. Give it to me all day. And I don't know what I'm saying, but I just know that I want you to ride it, ride it, ride it. Come on and ride it, ride it, ride it. Until the next. Come on and ride it.